yung isa naman, si Congressman Libiste, who has been in the news recently regarding yung kanyang ownership ng solar firm, 'di ba? Na apparently hindi pa siya nagda-divest, 'di ba? Tama ba? Yun yung
dalawang mga several yung mga kumpanyang pinag-uusapan dyan.
Yeah.
So, pag-usapan muna natin yung prangkisa, yung solar para sa bayan. It was granted 2019. Pero as far as Congress is concerned, it has been ipso facto revoked already on 2 points. No? Una, it never operated for more than 4 years. In-admit naman ni Congressman Leviste yan. Mayroong provision doon, if you haven't operated continuously for more than 2 years, ipso facto revoke ka na.
Yeah.
Tapos pangalawa, if you transferred controlling interest without getting congressional approval, ipso facto revoke ka na.
In this case of Leviste, did he sell his franchise without informing the Congress?
Alam mo, he was insistent up until today na he never sold his franchise. No? Pero the GIS of Solar para sa Bayan will show na he was the previous controlling interest and then it was transferred already by 2024 to another personality. So, kumbaga, medyo outright na pagsisinungaling.
And the only thing, what we've heard in the business community was that the buyer bought it not so much knowing that it had not much activity there, but because that company hold the franchise on solar or something. So that was the motivation.
No, the franchise, the person who bought it was his staff, was working with him.
So this is not MVP, the MVP thing.
No. Okay. This was sold. Ang sabi niya ata today was he donated the shares to yung isa sa mga associates nila. Pero again, if you sold it or you donated it without congressional approval, paano may problema yun? I mean, ipso facto revoke ka pa rin, diba?
So you think that is a very clear case of violation talaga? So there's no ifs and buts on your decision to... Wait, is it ipso facto... So it's ipso facto revoked na, wala nang hearing yan? Tapos na, as far as Congress is concerned?
Well, we can have a hearing to formalize yung revocation. Yung franchise committee can... actually, parang in-admit na rin niya kanina in one of the interviews in the press con na parang alam niyang revoke na yung prangkisa.
Oh yeah, parang narinig ko nga yun na sinabi na niya.
So, we will just have to formalize it. Kasi 2 points yun ng basis for an automatic revocation. Pero yun yung first point, yung sa franchise. Pero yung Solar Philippines niya, which is basically the generation side, parang he was insisting na parang he never got the letters daw nung 24 billion and it was basically yung Meralco-owned SPNEC that received it. Pero I've seen some of the letters Parang it was basically issued to him, yung pong letters na yun. So, baka hindi niya nakita kasi syempre sabi naman niya.
Pero addressed to him. The letters are addressed to him.
Yeah, it was, the letters are addressed to him. So, ibig sabihin, hindi totoo na yung Meralco-owned SPNEC lang yung inisyuhan ng mga cancellation.
Tama.
So, basically, yung mga kumpanya niya na Solar Philippines Projects Holdings and yung mga project firms niya, operating firms niya, yung sinervan ng mga cancellation ng kontrata rin. So basically, talagang tinatali siya doon sa mga fines po na yun. So yung 24 billion is really on him. Plus, yung one of the projects na SPNEC. So medyo inaccurate yung sinasabi niya na the fines is being issued to SPNEC lang. It's issued to him and to SPNEC.
So, question lang, Terry. In addition to revoking the franchise, is there as so far as the Congress is concerned, is there a penalty also on the person?
Yung sa Congress, yung relevant lang yung franchise itself.
Okay.
Pero syempre, we would want to look into yung cancellation din ng mga kontrata and yung pagbabayad niya ng fines. Kasi syempre, ang totoo doon, parang he was insisting kasi na hindi naman daw siya kumuha ng pera mula sa gobyerno. So parang pag hindi ka kumuha ng pera sa gobyerno, parang no harm, no foul. Parang ganun yung gusto niya sabihin. Pero ang totoo, yung greenance sa kanya, concession yun eh. Kumbaga to the exclusion of everyone else.
Yeah.
To the
diba?
exclusion.
So kumbaga, so merong totoong value yun eh. Tapos hindi mo kinilusan. Kasi nga, kung sana binigay sa iba, hindi sana kinilusan ng iba.
Correct.
And that is the reason why you're being penalized for that. You're being
Because-
fined for it.
Because that an energy company was supposed to contribute so many megawatt of power. That was computed by DOE. Kasama
Oh,
na yun sa
12,000
renewable mix .
Oh,
So opportunity
12,000
loss talaga yun.
megawatts.
So it was not no harm, no foul situation.
Yeah, kasi you prevented another potential firm from actually producing.
Yes.
Yun yun. Pero
Yun, so-
paano yung on the issue of non-divestment? Kasi inamin na niya na as far as SPPHI, 'di ba? Hindi siya pa rin ang may-ari, 'di ba? Inadmit na niya 'yon openly. So, essentially, he hasn't divested. Don't you think that he should have divested?
Well, ang defense niya, everything daw is in the SALN. Pero, siyempre, the three of us are talking as lawyers.
Yeah.
Ibang bagay yung SALN, ibang bagay yung
Exactly.
divestment, no? So, may two questions on yung graft and corrupt practices saka yung constitutional bar.
Yeah.
Yung constitutional bar, hindi ka pwedeng makialam dun sa mga current na mga kontrata.
Tama.
Pero yung sa anti-graft, actually, dapat mag-divest ka talaga bago ka naging congressman. Yun ang requirement nun. Kasi, ano yun kasi ang explanation niya, hindi naman daw siya franchise committee, hindi daw siya energy committee. Pero ang totoo, congressman ka.
Exactly.
So,
And it's Congress
kumbaga-
which grants the franchise. Diba?
meron kang full powers as House member to look into regulated entities diba? So yun ang basis kung bakit mo dapat nag-divest. Hindi dahil hindi ka miyembro ng energy and franchise committees.
Tsaka malinaw na malinaw under 6713, 'di ba? Na if there is a potential conflict of interest between a public officer's duties and yung kanyang private interest, you should divest. Yun yung whole point.
Yun talaga. Yun talaga yung dapat, ang sabi niya kasi, he talked to the lawyers, sabi ng lawyers, wala naman daw pong problema. Pero I think pwede talaga siyang masingil doon na ang totoo naman, yung poder hindi naman sa committee lang di ba?
Yeah.
Ang poder doon kasi ba't hindi ka ba tatayo doon sa plenaryo pagka halimbawa may mga prangkisang pinag-uusapan? Di ba? Hindi ka ba tatayo doon sa pwede nga, in fact, kahit hindi ka miyembro ng committee, pwede ka magsalita ron di ba? So, hindi ata obra yung paliwanag na dahil hindi ako miyembro, wala naman akong conflict of interest situation.
Hindi rin siya naman member ng DPWH Nakadiretso siya sa DPWH, kinuha yung files Ito
Iba
pa
pa
kaya
yun.
may
Iba pa yun.
prangkisa, di ba? Parang napaka-inconsistent ng conduct niya at demeanor So,
Yung pala, wala ba nagpa-file sa kanya ng reklamo before the ethics committee on yung supposed forcible taking niya ng mga documents sa DPWH?
Ang totoo, pwede siya itali on 2 points doon sa ethics. Yung sa DPWH files and documents. No? Una yun nga, itong forcible taking ng Cabral files. Actually, kanina, ay natay ko kahapon dun sa Blue Ribbon kung categorical denial siya, hindi niya ginawa. Pero kanina dun sa interview kanina umaga, sinabi niya na he denied it categorically na forcibly taken yung files. No? Pero may mga witnesses
Yun
diba? So pwede isa lang yung mga witnesses na staff ni Yuse Cabral kung totoo nga ba na forcibly taken. Kasi I think that is the official DPWH position, forcibly taken yung Cabral files. No?
I
Kasi
don't
yung
know-
una.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
The second point, yung ransack nung Batangas District Engineering Office. So
Yeah.
I think nailabas yun
Oo.
Yung talaga nag-swarm yung mga staffers ni Congressman Leviste dun sa DPWH office na talagang pinicturean yung mga dokumento without a search warrant. Pwede bang gawin yun? Porque congressman ka? Parang hindi ata ginagawa ng mga kinatawan yun.
Alam mo yung forcible pagkuha ng Cabral files way back months ago, the DPWH people had a subreddit and I don't know if you saw that, Terry, they recounted kung ano nangyari sa loob ng
Yung paano niya pinasok?
yung DPWH. In fact, may video pa nga na nakunan daw siya.
Yeah, narinig ko nga na may video.
So, but hindi ko nga alam bakit sana ilabas tong mga And yung tama sabi ni Terry, may witnesses Hindi lang nga lang nagsasalita ngayon. Medyo, dahil, syempre, mga witnesses malilit na ang feeling nila, baka we're up against a very powerful congressman. So, that's a concern. But, so, I hope you'd provide some level of protection on those people who are willing to testify against what happened in the DPWH premises.
Pwede yung ethics complaint naman can be filed by the DPWH leadership with Secretary Dizon. or yung DPWH staff
Yeah.
na talagang aggrieved doon sa forcible taking. So we'll wait for that complaint to
But
actually be submitted.
meron, klaro naman na, but he denies forcible undertaking.
He denies it.
Okay.
He never denied it before, pero kaninang umaga, para meron na siyang categorical denial na he forcibly took the files.
Oh, wow.
Ang problema ko pa dyan sa files, aside from kung sino man yung naagabyado na pinuwersa, the fact na nasa kanya na yan, it diminishes yung evidentiary value. Kasi, di ba, nabasag mo na yung chain of custody.
Correct.
Malay ba natin kung ano nangyari sa mga dokumentong yan while they were in his possession for the last ilang weeks na.
Di ba sabi ni Boeing, wala nang probative value yan?
Exactly.
At saka, by the way, in October, I interviewed him, the spokes, no? And he told me, on camera, hawak niya yung files. Sabi ko, ilabas mo na. Why are you holding back? Kasi in the interest of the public, ilabas mo yung Cabral files. Hindi niya nilalabas eh. So, iba yung laro niya eh.
Kanina naglabas siya para i-implicate si Garjol.
Ayun, siguro may ebidensya. Pero pati ba naman yung bilyonaryo na kine-claim niya? Kaya galit, medyo inconsistent yung statement niya. Dininay ni bilyonaryo o ni-refute siya eh.
Mhm.
So, parang ang ano talaga.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hindi, pero kanina, and I can break it in your show.
Yeah.
Uy,
Hindi, naglabas siya ng, di ba meron siya, yung binanggit, ikaw nagbanggit pang bari, no? Yung meron siyang dokumento.
Yeah.
Sabi niya, it's not part of the Cabral files.
Yeah.
Someone sent it to him. He had never met the person. So parang make of it, bahala kayo. Kung ano yung, pero linabas na. Ito yung Garjola
Yan
file.
nga. Oh,
Parang,
tama.
grabe.
supposedly, there is a DPWH letterhead and basically listing all of the projects, doing a summary of the Garjola projects, no, over the course of several years. Pero there's a particular curious line item there. Ang nakalagay doon, MAIP,
Oh.
30 million. Pero the question to Congressman Leviste today is, what is MAIP? MAIP is a DOH project.
Right.
Mhm.
It is the medical assistance project. So why would it be placed there as a line item for DPWH?
Yeah. It's not even the same department.
So that's a bit of a problem. And I think he has to explain it. Bakit niya linabas yung dokumento without... Kasi in fact, it is not just in the document. He actually mentioned it during the press con kanina na these are UA, these are GAA, these are DEP. He also mentioned MAIP. No? So I don't know if he actually knew what MAIP meant. Kasi as far as congressmen are concerned, MAIP is the Medical Assistance to Indigents Program. So it's not an infrastructure program.
Yeah.
So how in the world is it there?
Why
As
is
a
it
line item
in supposed DPWH files?
Oo.
Yun yun.
Yun. So I think that's entirely new problem for him actually.
Unless
Kasi-
unless he can prove or testify who's yung nagbigay sa kanya, what's the value of that document?
Hindi, well, it's an attack on Congressman Garjola. Ibig sabihin, hindi naman santo siguro si Congressman Garjola. He's been, I mean, independently of Congressman Leviste, di ba? Parang I think he's subject to some controversy, di ba?
Right.
Pero syempre, we want to be fair to everyone. Parang mahirap maglabas ng dokumento na inamin mo na unvetted, tapos meron pang actual parang maling item na irrelevant sa DPWH.
Yeah.
MAIP talaga yun eh. Iba talaga yung MAIP eh. DOH talaga yun. So bakit yun nandun? At bakit mo yung pinayagan na mailabas?